Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. What it do, YouTube/Patreon/BitShoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. And, I want to talk about everyday life. So, in today's age, as you know, or if you don't know, it seemed like everything is just carrying on and going on normally. You know what I mean? Especially if you live in a world and like you have no biblical knowledge or no knowledge of just just things that's around you, your everyday environment. And if that's what people want to do, people gonna live their life however they want to. You know what I mean? I'm not judging them. That's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna do. But you should know that everything is not normal. Everything may seem like it's going normal. People still going shopping. People still buying shoes. People still partying. These versus battles still going on. It seems like everything going normal. But that's how the government works. They strike in the east and attack in the west, or strike in the west and attack in the east. However that saying goes. And it's basically just like a military tactic. It's a flanking tactic where they'll throw a grenade over there and then they'll come behind you and then attack you that way. And that's what's going on. Like, everybody thinking everything going good because, TV still going on and shit like that. But if you actually watch the news or go on YouTube and just, type it in, like food shortages or like the COVID-19 or Omicron, Delta variant, whichever one, which they all stronger versions of each other, you will see that the numbers are rising. You will see that it's mass upheaval, divide and conquer. A lot of people dying, shit like that. But it's being covered up because it's like, yeah, they talking about it, but it's still more people focused on worldly events. You know what I mean? So, to kind of confirm what I'm saying, I'm gonna give you another scripture out the Bible, and this is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1 through 4. Actually, I probably could go. No, I'm gonna go verse chapter 51, verse 1 through 8. Yeah, I'm gonna go chapter 51, verse 1 through 8. All right. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, USA, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, worldly people, or everyday demons. Let's start again. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, aka USA, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Verse 2, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Verse 3, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, against him that lifteth himself up in his brigadine, some shit like that. I can't even pronounce that word. And spare ye not her young men. Destroy ye utterly all her lost. Verse 4, thus the slain shall fall, in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. Verse 5. For Israel have hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of hosts, through their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, USA, and deliver every man and his soul. Be not cut off in their iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Basically, what that's saying is that the United Nations, the UN, the United Nations, they all look up to America because America is one of the richest countries at one point and still kind of is. It's like probably like the eighth richest, probably the 10th, some shit like that. And, all these different nations, France, Australia, motherfucking New Zealand, motherfucking Germany, um, Switzerland, all these motherfuckers, I can't even name them all. Russia, all of them, the UN, whoever sits on the UN, they have drunk up the wine of Babylon, and they seen that they were tricked, and now they're mad. That's basically what they're saying. So verse 7, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. All the earth, that means the whole world, has followed behind the USA, into some level. Let's go start again. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm of her pain, if so she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Fuck it. Verse 10. The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord. Oops, sorry. So basically what they're saying is America, aka Babylon, is the modern day Babylon, because Babylon in biblical times, that was Sodom and Gomorrah. And the same shit that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah back then is the same shit that's happening right now. The United Nations is different countries that sit on the United Nations. Like, I can't name them all. I know France, Australia, Germany, Russia, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure Korea, North Korea, South Korea. I'm pretty sure. I would have to go do my research. But I'm just naming them, just different countries like that. And they looked up to America as something special, because America, like I said, was one of the richest countries at one point, and still is, kind of falling a little bit, but it still is. And a lot of people still look up to America because of the laws and how you can basically live a free life. But they still look up to her. So they all got drunk. All the nations that followed America got drunk off her wine, and now they're mad because they seen that they have been forsaken, because they have been tricked by Babylon. That's basically what they're saying. So it seemed like everything is going on normally, but all reality is not. That's the illusion they put on for you. Oh, everything is going good. We ain't gonna lock it down. Not yet. So just keep living your life. Everything good the whole time. While you're doing that, these demons, these principalities, the wickedness in high places, they are working. The devil never sleeps. Where you think these little sayings come from the old school? This shit is real. So the devil working while you focus on reality TV shows and some dumb shit. And if that's what you do, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that you need to wake up. But some people are never gonna wake up because one, they don't want to. They have free will. There's some people, they just stuck in that illusion because that's how they was raised. Just watching that dumb shit, but like they can feel something, but it's kind of hard to shake. They come across my videos or somebody else that's really in the truth, like Brother Matthias, you know, um, Brother Professor Griff, Hassan Campbell, you know, um, it's a few other brothers out there. I can't really think of them at the top of my head, but just brothers that's in this truth. You know what I'm saying? TREO, like these people will wake these people up, but everybody not gonna wake up because everybody don't want to be woken up. You see what I mean? But yeah, man, shit is real.